am Fletcher Brown with another artist video blog here at kicks96country.com. Our guest today, by way of Nashville, Tennessee, all the way from the great state of Arizona, Yuma, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
You hear how they did that? You hear how they did that? There's a lot more where that come from. Please welcome the Gwynn Sisters. How are you?
We're doing great.
Really good.
How you doing?
Oh, it's been a tough year.
Oh,
I'm kidding. It's really kind of dull. You are among the first artists that I've had a chance to visit with in 2022. So things are starting to feel exciting again.
Yeah.
I'm getting visits from new Nashville artists, independent recording artists, and you, I'm pretty sure, are my first guest ever from Yuma, Arizona.
Ooh.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I've had at least one. I think I've had one artist from Arizona, but not Yuma before. And now Yuma is specific. I'm going to get a history nerd here for just a second.
Okay, of course.
All right. You might remember there was a movie that's been done twice called 310 to Yuma. There's a reason, because Yuma, yeah, you know 310 to Yuma. You know that, right? You know the movie's a Western.
I want to say yes, but
They're young. They're very
I know Star Wars that was.
You know what? Let's move on. History is not. You know what? We're not here to talk about what was. We're here to talk about what will be. And the Gwynn Sisters, you guys are about to just pretty much turn Nashville on its ear, right?
I
I
hope
hope
so.
Yeah.
I
That'd
think
be really
we're
great.
getting in that direction.
Yeah.
So if we just keep driving down that road, that'd
keep
be
going.
pretty rad.
All right. Well, let's start here on the left. Introduce yourself to my audience and tell us who you are.
all right. So I am Lila. I'm the youngest. I'm 13, and
I am Mia. I am the oldest. I am 18.
And I'm Kylie. I'm the middle child. I'm 16.
And we're
We're
the
Gwynn
Gwynn Sisters. We have to do that.
They
It's
really,
Yeah.
really love doing that. I mean, they do it everywhere they go. I mean, that's not a joke. They do it everywhere they go. All right. So 13, 16, and 18.
yeah.
How long have you guys been singing and playing together?
We've been doing music like
Forever.
our whole lives.
Really?
Mhm.
Yeah. But we came together as like an official band like
4
or 5 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
So before that, you were just all kind of exploring your own musical journeys.
Yeah, we all took I know we all started taking like piano lessons and guitar lessons, and we always sang, but then we started taking vocal lessons, and then we realized that we all, like, when it came to music, we all had the sort of same sort of goal, and we were like, let's just
try
take a kick at this,
And
see
our
where it
mom
goes.
Always started us off with. Our mom really started us off with music.
Yeah,
and everything.
she really is our biggest supporter and everything, and she was just really like, because
Like,
I'm
let's
not
try this harmony. Like, let's try to harmonize, you guys.
let's try to harmonize. Yeah. And then we were like, okay, we'll try it. And then we realized
We
like
could do it.
it's like very much
Yeah.
sibling blood harmonies. We're like,
Yeah.
whoa,
Yeah.
maybe we could do this some more. And we've been
Yeah,
doing
and we
it some
did.
more for
Yeah.
5
Yeah.
years.
So, all right. So, are you songwriting, or are you maybe visiting with Nashville songwriters and saying that's a song that maybe would fit us? Or how do the Gwynn Sisters, the music that you make and that you record, how do you decide? Is it a song that you wrote or one that you borrowed?
Yeah.
It's
we've
a
been-
little bit of everything, especially recently since we've started regularly
Coming to
visiting Nashville.
We've
You
done
know,
some co-writes, but we've always
done
like, our own songs,
songwriting.
yeah.
Yeah.
So you
and-
probably have a huge catalog by now, just
Yeah.
songs.
Yeah.
just like songs.
like
Yeah.
songs that we because we all are, like, especially when the school year starts, everyone's like on so many different schedules, and so like we'll even have like songs that we've written on our own, and then we'll come together and we'll like really make it the sort of sound and the vibe that we as a band go for. So like songs that we've all written together, songs we've written with other writers, and that's been a ton of fun, because we've been getting to like write with, because like we've always kind of
like
co-write
exploring
together
new
because there's
ideas
3
and
of us.
everything,
Yeah, but it's been really cool being able to write with like so many different people, and it's just been
it really changes the outcomes of the songs. Like we can see the difference between like different songs that we've written with different people. And so, and it's cool because then we can find like there's people who we've written with and we're like, oh my gosh, like we want to keep writing songs with them. And it really makes us realize how, there are people who write songs with other people, and it's like they have multiple songs with these people, and it makes sense now. You have a certain like genre that comes out with like different
Certain
people.
people,
And
yeah.
it's
Yeah.
really
Mhm.
cool to be
Yeah.
able to like go
Explore that.
explore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so I know that you guys are kind of back and forth between Yuma and Nashville now,
Mhm.
which means that you're having opportunities to play for Nashville audiences and maybe even write with some Nashville songwriters. Have you had any Nashville songwriting sessions recently that you're like, that one was just outstanding?
We just
Yeah,
had
we-
one yesterday.
Yesterday. It
Really?
was
Yeah.
so great.
Yeah, really
Yeah.
good. And it was really fast too.
It was like an hour, I
Yeah.
think. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like she walked in and we immediately gelled with her like on the spot, and like it was just like the most, because like when it comes to like songwriting, there's no like particular like pattern. There's not like okay, we're about to write the song, here's the steps we go through every time. It's different every
It's
single
different,
time.
yeah.
And like sometimes it'll take longer, sometimes it'll be really fast or anything, but this one, it was just
It
the
just,
most
like, kind of
it was
flowed
idea
together.
after
Yeah.
idea, and
Yeah.
like it was
Yeah.
like it was really
It was
really cool.
fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so your specific style. Now, I don't know about you, but I personally am a big fan of harmonies, especially in country music. I'm not really sure why, but for as long as there's been country music, whenever you take the great singers of country and you put them together, and like occasionally they'll make up groups, like the Highwaymen, Chris Christopherson, Johnny Cash, and Willie Nelson, and the rest. But you might also get situations where you have artists like Emmylou Harris, that sings with Alison Krauss, and you get these great harmonies that just sound amazing.
Yeah.
And they're country, but they're kind of just off to the side enough to be different and feel different. How would you guys describe your sound?
I would say it's very well, like you were saying, it is very much harmonies. Like it's not like we were singing and like the harmonies are more like a backbone, like sort of support. It's literally the like,
Yeah.
It's
Like
the whole thing comes
yeah.
together like because like I know when the choruses come up, that's kind of our pattern. Like we all come in
Yeah.
with harmonies, all three of us, and like it's just like
It's kind of like the big part, I guess, of the song. It's like what we
Yeah.
focus on. Well, not what we focus on, but more just like that's the big part. And
That's
Yeah.
like our
It-
main.
like every part is
yeah.
equally important. Like there's a melody, but at the same time, the whole
the harmonies kind of make it
Yeah.
whole.
Yeah.
It's all dependent on each other. There's no
Right.
like one person who's the lead or whatever. We're
Yeah.
all, you know.
Did you decide that country was the only genre that could work, or maybe did you guys think, man, maybe we could do rock or something?
it was, I think it was like, cause we love like, music is so amazing
Yeah.
and so universal and everything. And there's so many different aspects of different genres that are just so cool and everything like that. And when we started songwriting together, it just kind of happened. We realized, because like we always loved country music, and it was just like those were like the songs that just naturally kind of came out, and we were like, wow, this is like, because like country music, like I guess that's with all music, it's all storytelling, but country music specifically, I don't want to speak for everyone, but like when it comes to songs, I'm very much like a lyric nerd, like very much.
Yeah.
And country music is just so storytelling and
Yeah.
everything, and just like that, I feel like is what I feel like I could speak for all of
Yeah,
us,
you
is
really
what
could,
really
yeah.
draws you to it, and just
Yeah.
the sound too. It can be so many things, because country music, like as much as it's the one genre, there's so many different subtexts of country that
Yeah.
it's just like you got like pop country and like acoustic and like all these different kind of things, and that just felt the most home for us, for
Yeah.
our sound and our voices and the kind of music we want to go into.
Yeah.
Okay, well, apart from the music that you make, each one of you, real quick, what do you listen to when you're not making your own music? What do you listen to? I always like to ask people that question, because ultimately these things, like, you can almost always find a thread of influence woven into the created material. What do you listen to?
A whole bunch, but mainly Taylor Swift.
Okay.
I feel like I'm speaking for everybody.
yeah, see that one.
Yeah, Taylor Swift, Casey Musgraves,
Okay,
Yes.
Amanda
very
Lambert,
good.
Carly Pierce,
Mhm.
just kind of everybody in that genre of country, but also like I don't like pop, country pop, and
Mhm.
Yeah.
everything like that.
What about you?
Yeah.
I also listen to a lot of Taylor Swift.
I
you know?
would never have guessed that.
Wow, I know.
Shocker.
Young female songwriters in country music
Yeah.
listening to Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
What is this? But
That's
yeah.
crazy talk.
I know, right?
Yeah, I listen to a whole bunch of music just because, like I said, I'm very much a nerd when it comes to that kind of stuff. But the main branch is a lot. I really am drawn to like that sort of subtext of like, especially female country artists, like Maren Morris, The Chicks,
Yeah.
Carly Pierce. You mentioned that. Just Kelsey Ballerini. I
Yes,
just like
yes.
just the kind of, it's just something that like I feel like is what our sound kind of is, and like just something like it's both like lyrics, like like you can like any day you want to like I'm feeling like kind of feeling like I want to just listen to the story and everything, but or if you're just feeling like I just want like a nice tune in my head, it's like you get a good balance of both. So
Yeah.
I'm very much drawn to like a lot of those kind of female country artists. Oh, Michael Ray too.
Oh,
Who is-
yeah.
Love that guy. We met him. He's so
So
cool.
female singer-songwriters and Michael Ray.
No, there's a whole bunch,
Yeah.
but like especially like Michael Ray's definitely
He's
one
such
of
a
them.
cool person.
We met
too.
him in person, and he is so
He's
cool.
so
Hey Michael, if you're watching, what's
Yeah.
up? Yay!
Hey, Michael, if you're watching, thank you. Okay, what about you?
I'm basically like the same as them. I kind of am super like everywhere when it comes to music. I
Yeah.
don't really have a favorite or a least favorite. And so my music genre has kind of just grown from like what everyone in my family listens to. So what you
Whatever's
like,
on the
I like.
aux.
What you like, I like. I will say though, I got them into Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Ah.
She was the original Swift.
She was the original
And then it
Swiftie.
passed.
That's
on
one
to
thing
us.
that I could say I was the original. The
That
rest,
was the
the rest they were the
original.
originals.
Is it wrong? I wanted just one of them to say Led Zeppelin. I don't know. There's something in
Yes.
me that just feels like
Okay, no. Going to California, Led Zeppelin. That's a vibe right there.
like there was one. All right,
Yeah.
so then let's talk about your actual music. Now you've got 2 singles that are available for listening. If you find them on your musical platforms, Tidal, Spotify, what have you, Ghost Town and Call You Over.
Yeah.
So, you seem to get really excited about Call You Over.
Listen
So
to them.
let's start with Call You Over.
Yeah.
Talk to us about, is that one that you wrote or is it co-writer?
Yes. Yeah,
That's
bro.
one
Yeah.
we all wrote together. Yeah.
Yeah, that's our most recent single, and it's about like we love breakup songs. We
They're
love
so
writing
fun.
breakup songs.
Whether you're in
A bunch of Taylor Swift fans love breakup songs.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm floored.
It's just they're the most fun to write. It doesn't matter
Yeah.
if you're in a happy relationship
Mhm.
or not. I'm going to be
Yeah.
writing breakup songs till the day.
Honey, I can't wait till we break
yes.
up. Hey, it'll make us stronger.
Yeah,
So,
I love that.
all right, so Call You Over is just pretty cut and dried. It's like it's a breakup song.
Well, it's
Well,
like a play on word.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
one of those. It came from a play. Like in the verses, we're talking about, you call your partner like baby, honey. Like there's all these things that you call your partner, and then in the chorus, it turns into what I want to call you is over. Like
Mhm.
come on. So it's
Yeah.
like it's a fun play on words,
Yeah.
And I think it's pretty clever on our
Yeah.
part.
Yeah. And in true country style, it's like, a title has to have more than one meaning. It has to be,
Right.
it has to have a
True.
double meaning, at least, sometimes a triple meaning.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
all right, well then what about Ghost Town?
It's kind of like
Oh,
sorry.
no, you go.
It's a breakup song. Surprise, surprise.
No, it's okay. We know it's country music. It's supposed to
Yeah,
break up
And
songs.
it's like when it's saying that like when you guys were together, it's like you walked out and like there was like lights and it was like so fun, and now it's just all dull and there's not really much going on because it feels so empty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the best way I feel like, because like you said, we're from Yuma, Arizona, and we love our hometown. But it's like the first thing you think of when you think of Arizona is like dirt, sand. That is what Yuma is.
I don't know. I think about tarantulas and big ground wasps. Those things
That-
scare me. That's what I think of.
You know,
But
can't really rhyme anything with that.
yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ground
But
wasps. I've tried. It
It's
doesn't
like
work.
when you
It doesn't
picture
work.
when you're listening to Ghost Town and you picture it, That's us. That's
Yeah,
us.
we're like,
That's
let's
where
put
we
a little
live.
bit of that
Yeah.
Western Yuma aesthetic in
Yeah.
there, and
Yes.
then birthed Ghost Town.
Well, you guys, I know you've been busy. You've got those 2 songs that are available for download or for streaming.
Yeah.
I know that you guys have been in Nashville. You've been performing. You've actually got performances this week in Nashville.
Yeah.
You had one last night.
Yeah.
You mentioned Kelsey Ballerini is like the Black River Stage. That's her label, right? Black River,
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
was she there by any chance? Did you get to see Kelsey? At
If
the
she
Black River
was,
Stage?
she was wearing a really good disguise.
Yeah.
Kelsey, if we missed you, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I love you.
But you do have new venues this week that you're playing in Nashville. Have you found the reception for you in Nashville? Has it been positive? Have people like welcomed you in and
Yeah. People
Yeah,
for sure.
they're
We
so
feel-
nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're so kind and like heartwarming and like wholesome and everything.
Yeah.
And I don't know
Well,
how
it's
to
the South.
explain it.
we don't really do anything else. If it ain't grandma's biscuits, I mean,
Yeah, but we just feel so welcomed and so
Yeah.
Encouraged.
yeah,
It's
for
just
sure.
Yeah, people are super supportive of like
Yeah.
everyone in the industry. It's so cool, you know.
yeah, it's very welcoming and
Yeah.
just like it's just so nice just having everyone like having this very warm reaction.
It
It's
feels
just
like you know
thank
them.
you.
Like
Yeah.
it feels like
yeah,
you know them.
yeah.
like
okay. Well, have you done any recording? I mean, Nashville. You're gonna come to Nashville. You got to hit the studio. I mean, I know you've done some songwriting. Have you done any recording?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
are. We have some more recorded that we are hopefully going to release soon once they're all finished, hopefully. But we are going into the studio. Oh shoot, I forgot what day.
is it
Thir-
Friday? It's Friday.
Yeah, Friday.
Friday.
We're going to the
At
Black
some
River
point, they'll be in
studio.
the studio somewhere in Nashville.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Time is what is time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is
Yeah.
time?
We're
Yeah.
running
Yeah.
on 3 hours of sleep.
We are.
Welcome to the life.
Yeah.
3 hours. 3 hours of sleep, and
Oh.
cameras that stay straight. I don't even know.
Oh.
We got a ghost in
Come
the
over
studio.
here.
I'm not even going to try to explain to you what just happened. All right. So before I let you go, I want to give you a chance now that my audience has had a chance to hear all about you. And we're going to tell them where they can go and find your music. So if they're looking for you online, they're like, we want to hear, what you've done, the Gwynn Sisters. Where do they find you?
Well, you want to take this?
Yeah, I'm good at this.
She's
Okay.
really good at the
You can
techie
find us
stuff.
on all social media platforms at Gwynn Sisters.
GWYNN.
Like the baseball player.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And obviously Spotify, Apple Music, everything like that for Ghost Town and Call You Over, and hopefully more soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gwynn Sisters again, and
On all social
all
media
social media
platforms.
Okay. So if I play one of your singles on the air, which one would you prefer that I play on the air?
maybe
Ooh.
maybe Ghost Town.
Okay, so
Ghost
that means
Town.
that you've got to play Call You Over live here. I'm going to see if I can't talk them into giving you a live acoustic performance of Call You Over. All right. You look for that video elsewhere here on our YouTube channel. And ladies, best of luck to you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
I'm so glad that Nashville has welcomed you with open arms. I've heard the song, so I know how good they are. That's why I'm telling you to go find them. We're going to get them to play something live for us. But if you want to hear Ghost Town or Call You Over, make sure you call us at Kicks 96. We'll happily play it for you. And don't wait. I mean, I know you guys are in Arizona. It's not exactly a day trip, but whenever you guys are in Nashville, make sure you hop down here and see us in Muscle Shoals. Okay?
Oh yeah,
Yes,
definitely.
for sure.
Right. The Gwynn Sisters, find them at GwynnSisters.com and on all
Yes.
social media platforms. And we'll see you next time on another artist video blog, Kicks96country.com.
Can we give it one more chance? I know I've always fallen.